this telethon I'm doing, the person from the motion picture home says, because I've been out of town all week, we have to go over what we're doing for the telethon. And I'm like, and it's probably like 3-4 hours of work at least to get going on that. So she said, can we meet somewhere like in the valley? So I was just looking for a place not to eat.
Not a restaurant recommendation, but a place where you could sit.
A place where you could sit with your computer and not get thrown out.
All right. Oh.
Those used to be, that would have been, Jerry's Deli would have been perfect for that.
Exactly.
And they're all gone.
Have you gone to it's a dessert place now? What's it called?
It has the thing on the side, the lyric on the side.
I've walked past it. I have not gone in.
But it's still like, it's that huge, it still has all that seating.
You can't sit there though, I don't think.
Yeah, I think you can. I think it still has like all that, Jerry's booths. You could sit in them.
You could bowl. You could bowling alley.
Yeah, why not? Or you can go to what's the Sportsman's Lodge, and you
can't go to the Sportsman's Lodge.
Yeah, well,
it's that hotel.
Has it gone? Is it gone?
No, by the way, it's there. Right. It's just not open. It's like,
is it going to reopen?
Horror movie set. I don't know. They literally, because there's now the wonderful little mall they put in Erewhon, where you can spend $45 for a soup. The thing, my wife is a partner at a business management firm, and she goes, I'm not rich enough. I'm not spending this on soup. And her brother created FBI, not the organization, the TV show with Dick Wolf. It's him and Dick Wolf. So he has a few shekels, and he went, I'm not rich enough to go here. And I'm like, who the hell is rich enough to go to Erewhon?
So people are in there. They're opening more.
It's all 20. Yes.
Oh, but there is the hotel. This is a very local interest story.
Sure.
But I used to go into that. That place had like a coffee shop, the hotel, which was where famously like local politicians would go to, I assume, be corrupt and get payoffs. But it was like a coffee shop where you'd see like always the politicians from LA, and that's gone. But it's just still there. They just haven't.
Right.
I thought they were I thought the hotel was going to reopen.
I know, but it has not. And I don't know if this is a story of our post-pandemic era, but like, a lot of hotels that we're going to remodel aren't like, we used to always go to Santa Barbara to the Four Seasons, and that's been frozen. Like there's just, I think maybe the future of the hotel business went into such confusion that I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, the Sportsman's Lodge. My best friend was married there 100 years ago.
Went to a lot of bar mitzvah parties there. Yeah.
I put my brother up there once, and he was like, he's still mad at me. He goes, I said, oh, it seems cute. He goes, yeah, you stay there.
It's a classic.
Well, you got your favorite. Well, the Garland is now, you can go there.
The Beverly Garland.
Yeah, it's your favorite.
That was the first place I ever stayed when I was going to move out here. I was brought out here to interview Alice Cooper for a documentary. And I knew I was moving out here. So when I was like, I heard we're putting you up at the Beverly Garland. I was like, wow, that sounds like it must be like, amazing. And then I got there and I realized, no, it's not the Beverly Garland. It's Beverly Garland, the actress from My Three Sons. Like, wasn't she like the stepmom in My Three Sons or something?
Yeah.
She was like the aging hot blonde.
And it was a Hojo, wasn't it? Howard Johnson's 100 years ago.
Was it real? Oh.
It's actually, I loved Beverly Garland, and I took my son for tennis lessons there every week. And Randy Jackson from American Idol was always getting the lesson in the next court. And I had worked with Randy and knew Randy. And that's the first time I impressed my son, who was like, when he was like 7 or 8 taking tennis lessons, and Randy Jackson would come over. He was like, you know people?
Yeah.
Like, kiddo, you have no idea. That was, now they know, and they don't care either.
Oh, come on. Who impresses them?
I do not impress them. There's no way.
There has to be. You know everybody, and you have spoken to everybody.
This is relevant to this moment in history. My older son, Andrew, he said the only time he was impressed was at a Grammy rehearsal. Kanye West is standing there with his security guys.
God rest his soul.
Not me.
Or not.
And his security guy came up and grabbed my son and said, you have to get out of here. And my son had all the right passes. He was, with me on the floor of the Grammys. And I lost my mind and grabbed the 6'5" guy and said, "Take your fucking hand off my son. You're here for your rehearsal. He has every pass, And my son goes, I never had such respect for you as a man as when you lost your shit with the 6'5" security guard. But I've been in recent times been thinking about moments with Kanye, not fondly, and I'll share this one. It's not worth talking about. Fuck him, really. But I do remember when we were doing a Grammy performance that was Jamie Foxx and Kanye. And Jamie Foxx had, I think, just won his Oscar for Ray. And at one point, Kanye was like trying to tell Jamie how to say a line, like in this performance. And he was really rude. Mm-hmm. And Jamie, who I had done a Ray Charles special with for that, came up to me and goes, David, does this motherfucker know I just won an Oscar? And I was like, no, apparently this motherfucker doesn't know a lot.
Well,
he was tolerated for a long time.
Well, I have to, I'm a huge fan of a lot of that early work, but I have finally hit the point. I think when we're talking, yesterday was the point where I said, I can never listen to this guy's music again. Right. It's really, it's like the low. I didn't think you could go as low as he's going. And it's amazing. It's just stunning.